Yo, so I really enjoyed yesterday when we talked about Road to the Show, and I really enjoyed reading your guys' ideas and feedbacks and everything for Road to the Show down in the comment section. So today we're doing pretty much the same thing except franchise. So I really want you guys in the comment section below to leave me your thoughts on how you think franchise, and I guess March to October, since I feel like they're kind of lumped together now, can be and need to be improved for MLB 21, but also just the future of MLB The Show. Also in the comment section, feel free to let me know your thoughts on March to October. I don't know if you guys feel this way, but to me it kind of seems like they're trying to make March to October a focus for all franchise players, where it seems like MLB The Show almost wants people who like to play franchise to play March to October first and then carry that team into franchise. I don't know if you guys get that same vibe, or if you do, I don't know how you feel about it, but let me know thoughts on franchise March to October, feedback. How can they both, specifically franchise, but both of them be improved in MLB 21 and just the future of MLB The Show? Just like yesterday, I should have timestamps down in the description for each kind of discussion and topic. If you guys could do me a huge favor, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you are new. It's free. Why not? You can always do it at a later date. And I just want to preface this video by saying I'm by no means a franchise expert. I might be the worst franchise player in MLB The Show history, but I figured it could be fun to talk about, and I'm even more excited than yesterday to read your comments and just gain franchise knowledge and see how you guys want franchise to be improved. Also, I just want to mention that the big reason I'm talking about this too is the feature premiere this week covers franchise in March to October. So I just kind of want to get some, I guess, hype flowing, some ideas flowing, discussions flowing, so we can get excited for the feature premiere in hopes that we get some good news coming to franchise and then March to October, because they're lumped together for that feature premiere. So the first topic that I want to talk about is trades, and I have it written down. So if you guys see me looking over at this monitor a lot during the video, I have stuff written down that I've seen people talking about on Reddit, on comments, on Twitter, on Twitch, stuff like that, comments on YouTube videos, by the way. So I just have a list of stuff that I've seen before, I've thought about before, and I figure it's a pretty good starting place and a pretty good list to follow and hopefully keep my ideas organized for this video. So first thing we have is trades, and more specifically 3-team trades. 3-team trades, and all of the stuff in this video that I say, I don't know if what I'm saying is 100% accurate, so feel free to correct me and everything. I'm more so just trying to start a conversation, get some ideas flowing, and get some feedback flowing down in the comment section. But it does not seem like 3-team trades are a thing. I feel like, you know, it's 2021, a 3-team trades probably wouldn't be too difficult to do. I don't know, I don't make games, but it seems like 3-team trades should be possible to have in the game. They happen in real life, so I feel like it's only right that we would have them in a game mode that I feel like tries to, at least a little bit, right, replicate real life, which is franchise. You control a team and everything. So I feel like 3-team trades should be added, and then just in addition to that, right, better and more realistic trades. I know personally, playing franchise Road to the Show, simulating, playing through, and whatever, I see trades pop up and they just make no sense to me. I'm sitting in here like, no, these would never happen. Why is this happening? This doesn't make any sense. So maybe just a better system for trades to make them more realistic, more likely, stuff like that. I know it's probably pretty hard to get stuff like that right, but some of them just to me seem a little bit outrageous, and I know people don't like exactly where the trading system is at. And one thing I've seen said, and I've kind of thought about, is more than 3 players, right? I feel like trades happen where there's more than 3 players, but you can't do more than 3 players in a trade, and I feel like that's just kind of dated, and I would like to see that changed, have more players be able to be involved in a trade, stuff like that. It doesn't seem like you can add in cash to trades too. I know that's a thing in real life, so maybe have that be added if that's something you guys want. But I guess just the summary of this portion of the video, and to get some ideas flowing, some comments flowing, is ways that you want the trading system to be improved in MLB The Show. Let me know down in the comment section. I'm just kind of curious to see. Let's see MLB Ready and what trade. No trades found. Okay, well, I wanted a trade suggested. No trades found. All right, maybe I got to play some games or something, but I was just a little bit surprised to see that. Maybe it's because of the team I'm going up against. Let's just do one more. Let's just do all. No trades found. Okay, I don't know how to get that working, but I think I probably got to play some games in the season and stuff like that, get some stats going. But that's what we have on trades today, and I can't wait to see what you guys say in the comment section. Next on our list to talk about on ways franchise can potentially be improved is scouting. And again, I'm not knowledgeable by any means about franchise and how things work and everything. If I do play it, I play it very casually. I a lot of times have the CPU do pretty much everything for me. I just like trying to get teams to the World Series and win games and stuff like that. But comment section, let me know ways you think scouting needs to be improved, what they can add to it to make it better, stuff like that. What we have on our list today is international scouting, and then just in general a better scouting system. And to me, for international scouting, I don't know exactly what, I just always see people saying that international scouting needs to be improved. And for me, right, there's East, Central, and West for the regions, okay? And then there's international. I personally would like to see you be able to assign your scouts, instead of just international as an entire group, right? Have specific countries to assign the scouts to, stuff like that. I honestly would like to see specific states able to assign the scouts to as well and everything like that. But instead of just one big group international, I would like to see countries rather than just international as a whole. I think that'd be really cool to do. But I'm definitely curious to see in the comment section how you guys think that franchise can improve scouting, what needs to be added, what needs to be changed, anything like that. The next thing that I had to talk about on my list, it's a pretty short one, but it's pretty much rainouts and double headers. Now, I'm pretty sure there were rainouts. Maybe they still could be a thing. For some reason, I want to say they were added like in MLB 19 or 18. I don't know if they're still a thing. I feel like I haven't seen any pop up, but I thought they added rainouts, but I could be wrong on that. But either way, I would like to see rainouts or more rainouts if they're already in the game. But like I said, I feel like I haven't seen one, even though I thought I saw some in the past, but now I'm just getting myself confused. And then double headers, maybe as a result of rainouts. I guess that's pretty much why they would be happening, but I don't remember what game it was. I want to say MVP 2004 and MVP Baseball 2005. I think those both had rainouts and they both had double headers. And I just loved it, man. Just having franchise mode and seeing, oh, this game's been rained down. It's been scheduled for this date. Like, to me, that was just so cool because it happens in real life, right? It seems realistic. It makes it more realistic. It makes it for me. And maybe I'm weird like this, but to me, it makes the mode more fun. Having rainouts and having that evolve into a double header later in the season. And I think even back then it was like, if necessary, it will be played, right? It wasn't always played. I could be wrong on that, but either way, I feel like it'd be cool if rainouts and double headers were added. And again, I feel like they added rainouts, but I feel like I played some franchise and I feel like I haven't seen a single one in MLB 20. So I don't know if they are a thing, maybe have more. If they're not a thing, add them back in, or maybe they've never been in. Again, I'm not super versed in franchise and everything like that, but let me know your thoughts on rainouts and double headers down in the comment section. Dislike it, like it. Why do you dislike it if you do? Why do you like it if you do? And yeah, I would love to see rainouts and double headers in the game. Next up on my list, and I'm grouping these together even though they're not exactly the same, is a better regression system and a better prospect development system, right? I can speak on regression a little bit. Prospect development, I have no idea about that. I never do prospects. I always have just the computer take care of that for me. So comment section, please let me know your thoughts on both prospect development, prospects in general. How can that be improved? And then regression, how can that be improved? For me, what I have to say about regression is I feel like regression is just unrealistic, right? And I know that once players get older, they start to regress. But to me, in MLB The Show, regression just seems to hit like a train that's going like a million miles an hour, right? It just seems to not be happening. And then when it starts happening, it just literally sinks down all at once, right? I don't know what age it is. Maybe it's 30, 32. I feel like there's an age in franchise, though, where once a player hits that, they just go off the diving board and regress terribly over the next 1 or 2 seasons till the point that they're practically unusable and won't be able to compete at the major league level. And for example, Mike Trout was 99 overall in a franchise I was doing, and then I want to say he hit, God, I don't remember what the age was, but at some point he went from a 99 in one season down to like an 82, and then the next season down to like a 69. It was just unbelievable how far he regressed within 2 seasons. I feel like it's just unrealistic at all. The regression to me, from my experience, again, I haven't had a ton of experience with it, but from my experience, it seems just outrageous and unrealistic, and I feel like it could be improved. And maybe the way to improve it, I don't know how they should. That's where I want you guys to come in with the comment section. But to me, it seems like it just needs to be toned down and dialed down at least a little bit. Next on our list is training and the training system in franchise, and this is another one where I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say down in the comment section. It's another one where I don't have a ton of experience. From my experience though, it just seems like training, I don't want to say is useless, because I'm sure there is some use to it and everything, right? But from what I've seen in feedback, people just want to see the training system change. They want it to make more sense of what is what I've seen. I don't know exactly how that would work. Again, I don't have too much experience from it, but just I've seen people saying they want a better training system in franchise. And for me, I feel like maybe more options, and maybe like being able to set a weekly regimen, right? Something like that, where you could have something like Nolan Arenado during the week, ways for him to work on contact, power, vision, and fielding and speed, like all of those things in a given week. Have him work on all of those or something, and be able to set maybe like daily trainings or something like that, rather than just the system how it is now. I don't know. I don't know again how I would improve training. That's where I want to read your comments and everything, but I have been people saying that they want to see training improved, changed, revamped a little bit, and that's one of the reasons I'm bringing it up in this video, is so I can see your guys' thoughts on the training system, how you think it can be improved, what needs to stay the same, what needs to change. I want to see all that down in the comments. Next on the list, and again, this is going to be another quick one, and like all of them, I want to see thoughts in the comment section on this, my ideas, but specifically what you have just based on hearing it, right? Better stat keeping and better team history tracking and records. And as far as I can tell, they have MLB records, which is cool, but they don't have any team records. They have achievements like pennants, World Series, no-hitters, strikeout champion, stuff like that, but they don't have specific records, right? Like most hits for a team, most homers for a team, most strikeouts for a team, stuff like that, unless I'm not able to find it. But as far as I can tell, they don't have stuff like that. They do have this, which is kind of cool, but I think from what I've seen people saying and just my experience too, a more detailed stat system, record system, history system for teams, like having maybe individual seasons available. I don't know, just kind of a more detailed stat and record keeping system, if that makes sense. And more details, please leave them down in the comment section. More ideas, all that good stuff. Again, this is a pretty quick one. I don't have too much to say on it, just the stats and team history and records and stuff like that. I've been seeing people say they want that improved. And then lastly on my list, this is probably the quickest one of the video, just an improved celebration for winning the World Series. It just, to me, and I've seen people saying this as well, it just seems a little bit underwhelming and lackluster. I would like to see a more in-depth celebration, a longer celebration, more stuff on the field, more stuff in the clubhouse, and then the next season, see like a ring ceremony, maybe a parade in the off season, just more in-depth for celebrations, right? Winning the World Series is a big deal, and to me, and I feel like I've seen other people saying this, in franchise mode, and Road to the Show obviously, but in franchise mode, when you win World Series, it just doesn't seem like as big of a deal as it should, at least in my opinion. And I'm definitely curious on your guys' thoughts on that down in the comment section, but also ideas for ways you think they can improve making winning the World Series in franchise seem like a bigger deal. Do you think they need to add parades, ring ceremonies, hoisting the banner, putting up the banner, whatever, you know, stuff like that? I'm definitely curious to see your ideas and feedback down in the comment section. I think that's pretty much all I have to say for franchise. Again, I'm not super knowledgeable. I'm a very, very casual franchise player. I just don't play it enough to explore the options and get really into it and learn everything. Maybe that's something I'll try to do a little bit, and I'm gonna be 21, especially on Twitch, if I start streaming more like I hope to do. But I'm curious to see what you guys have to say down in the comment section. I tried to list it out in different categories to try to get some ideas flowing so we could have some specific things to talk about, but all things franchise and all things March to October. I know I didn't really talk about March to October in this video, but all things franchise and MTO. I would love to see ideas, feedback, improvements, stuff like that down in the comment section. And the biggest reason I'm doing this video is biggest reasons I guess is number one, to see what you guys think, what you want to see improved about franchise, and then number two, just try to get some ideas flowing and conversations flowing around franchise. And then again, March to October, just because that's what the feature premiere is for this week, and we'll be talking about it on Thursday. So I just kind of want to get the creative juices flowing, stuff like that, and just get the conversations flowing and see what everyone thinks about it, what everyone wants to see, just so we can either be super excited or maybe a little bit disappointed, right? When the future premiere rolls around and comes around, and we see what news we're getting about franchise in March to October. So I'm definitely curious for that. I've been seeing people saying for a while that there's stuff they want to see improved for franchise. And again, curious to see what you guys have to say in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, social medias, all the good stuff. I'll see you next time. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow.